Hello guys, this is Steno for All YouTube channel. Here we provide you Hindi or English shorthand dictations at different speed. Today I am going to provide you English dictation at the speed of 80 which will help you in various Steno skill tests. Get ready for 80 word per minute shorthand dictation. Start. We, the people of India, gave ourselves a constitution that prescribes for our democracy a parliamentary form of government in which the executive is accountable to the electorate through a legislature which in turn is periodically elected by the electorate. This accountability lies at the heart of democratic government and is implemented through procedures put in place by the legislature whose functions include law making, controlling the national finances, and approving taxation proposals and having discussions on matters of public interest and concern. Each of these functions is discharged daily or periodically during sittings of the legislature and cover questions, adjournment motion, calling attention, half an hour discussion, motion of no confidence, questions of privilege, etc. Instruments of accountability. Among these instruments of accountability, the daily question hour has an unmatched criticality on account of its regularity and its availability on a basis of equality to every member of the House, Rajya Sabha or Lok Sabha. It has a special significance in the proceedings of Parliament since it covers every aspect of government activity, domestic and foreign. The government of the day is thus helped to feel the pulse of the nation and give the public a view of the performance of both of its elected representatives and of the ministers. Those who fumble are rarely forgotten. The rules of procedure in both houses prescribe the operational details. These include inter alia, the notice period, conditions of admissibility, balloting, and a host of other procedural or regularity prescriptions. Questions are addressed to a specific minister of the government and can seek oral answers marked by an asterisk or a written one. The veracity of the answers given are matters of utmost importance and rules permit correction of inaccuracies by the minister concerned. Copies of answers given are available to members at the notice office before the start of the day's proceedings, as also on the websites. Seeking the specifics. Since questions are generally pointed, specific, and confined to one issue only, they tend to elicit specific information from the government. Our parliamentary history records instances of answers given to questions leading to wider debates, inquiries, and even administrative scandals. Even otherwise, the information so made available adds to public information essential to informed debates on matters of interest or concern. The advantage to the government is that its position in the matter is authoritatively explained. By the same logic, incomplete or unsatisfactory answers induce resort to other forms of accountability mentioned above. For this reason, members of parliament and the interested citizens attach much importance to questions in parliament and have been taken aback by the peremptory announcement in parliamentary bulletins this week that in the forthcoming session of parliament monsoon session that starts on September 14 that there will be no question hour. The stated reason for this is the situation created by the COVID-19 pandemic. Citing the pandemic is jarring. The gravity of the situation resulting from the spread of COVID-19 continues to be experienced by people the world over and by every citizen of the country. New disciplines have descended on us, and we have experienced new norms and styles of existence, learned to live with total and partial lockdowns, and have moved from no activity to partial restoration of essential activities. Procedures of social distancing and the wearing of protective masks have been imbibed. Countries far and near have brought forth their individual response patterns. Some of these show that legislative bodies have continued to function with new sets of do's and don'ts. Finally, though belatedly, some of our state assemblies took the initiative, and now the Parliament of India has followed suit. The public has welcomed this. In this context, the deletion of question hour from the announced agenda of the day is baffling and has understandingly been viewed as curtailment of the right to question the government. Subsequent clarification have stated that the unstarred questions will continue to be received and answered, and that the change will relate only to starred questions and the supplementary questions emanating from them that require to be answered orally. Exploring options. The purpose of a starred question is to explore the intent and the alleged illegality or procedural lacuna that the government decision in question has sought to camouflage in the form of words and expressions used in the answer. The oral supplementary questions seek to unravel these. It is a form of verbal gymnastic not unknown in daily life. Perhaps greater sensitivity to parliamentary and public sentiments could have been displayed by exploring procedural options that would retain the substance if not the complete form of a starred question. One way could be to admit the starred question, reply to it in a set of prepositions, and allow the member concerned to table in writing The permitted number of follow-up questions also to be